Hello, dear all. Hello, dear colleagues, partners. How are you today? I'm happy to welcome you to the Partner Kickoff 2025. Let's take a couple of minutes and let other people join us. And meanwhile, please feel free to use the chat feature here. Just say hi, what companies you are from, where you're from. We've been chatting about the weather with my colleagues. I hope where you are now is nice and shiny and you are ready to greet the spring and that you are having a successful beginning of the year as we have at Refined. Maybe already planning some visits to Atlassian events. Anaheim, we will be there as the Refined team. We will have a booth at Team 25. And it will be great to see you all there and to meet there your teams. Okay, let's take a look at the chat. Nothing there yet. Can you please at least test the chat feature and tell me if you can hear me well, if you can see us well? I wonder if it's working for the attendees. Okay, I see that you're right into the question section. At least I can see it. This is nice. All right. So I think that we can start now. It looks like we have a great group of people here. So hello everyone and welcome to Partner Kickoff 2025. Let's get started. So before we dive in, let's go over a couple of housekeeping items. This session is being recorded. After the event, we'll share the recording with you so you can revisit it or share it with your team. Your microphones will remain muted throughout the webinar to ensure a smooth experience for everyone. Feel free to engage. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to drop them in the Q&A session at any time. Don't wait for the end of this webinar. Just whenever you have a question, drop it in the Q&A section, and we'll address all questions at the end of the webinar. Here's what we have planned for today. Our CEO Emil will share insights into Refined's future plans. I'll take you through key updates to our partner program. Then Philip, the head of our marketing, will take over and will showcase how our solutions create value. Our head of Product Therese will walk you through exciting new developments, and Raj will discuss how we are supporting partners in winning and delivering successful projects. At the end, again, we will have this Q&A session, so don't forget to submit your questions throughout the event. Unfortunately, our CEO Emil couldn't join us live today. However, he has recorded a special message for you. He used Loom, so without further ado, let's hear from him.
Hey everyone, thanks for joining the Partner Kickoff for 2025. For those that haven't met me, my name is Emil. I'm one of the co-founders of Refined, and I'm also the CEO. Today we have a packed program for you filled with exciting updates and announcements. But before we get started, I'm going to do a short intro what Refined is all about. So we at Refined, we're 100% focused on delivering the best site building experience to the Atlassian products. We believe that there is a lot of untapped potential in Jira and Confluence. That Jira and Confluence can be used for more purposes, making sure our customers get the most value out of the Atlassian tooling investment. So essentially, with Refined, you can do more with your Atlassian tools. When connecting our site builder to the Atlassian cloud, you open up a new dimension to get Atlassian content and functionality out to more people for more purposes. And you can also build these experience, what we call refined sites, on your custom domain. So for partners, see Refined as a solution builder, where you have, when you are building solutions for your customers, where there is a high guided end user experience need or a high branding requirements. Refined Sites is a great product to help you. So when you have end users that are non-technical or non-daily Atlassian Jira users that thinks that navigating in Jira and Confluence and finding the right information or functionality isn't the simplest thing, then Refined Sites can come in handy. So with Refined Sites, you can build that end user experience purpose-built for a specific target audience. If it is an intranet or a help site or a documentation and knowledge-based site, doesn't matter. You can build that tailor-made experience with Refined Sites. Later in this event, we will share more examples of what can be built with Refined. So stay tuned. But first, I want to go back and talk a little bit about 2024 and what we achieved. So 2024 was the year where we have the server end of life. And I'm very happy to say that and basically share the same slide again 1 year later, that we had 5,000 active customers. And the reason why I want to celebrate that is because we all know that during the server end of life, there was a lot of server accounts and transition to data center and cloud to those more expensive deployments. It was hard to get everyone with us. But we have managed to stay on the same customer count throughout this year, which is a huge achievement. 67% of our customers is in cloud, and 33% of them are on data center. And looking at growth for 2024, we grow, or you help us grow, our partner ARR year over year with 29%. And this is a big number because 80% of Refined's ARR is coming from the partner channel. And that partner channel grow the ARR with 29%. So I'm very thankful for all the good work that you put down in building solutions with Refined and help supporting our shared customers. A big theme for Refined during 2024 and also going forward is enterprise ready in the cloud. And I'm very happy to announce that we now have the SOC 2 Type 2 certificate. We have EU and US data residency for all our cloud products. We have made performance improvements for end users with around 20%. So the Refined Sites are now much faster for the end users to experience. We have hired a senior security engineer to continuously work with security and compliance and make sure that Refined's products are going to be more and more enterprise ready in the cloud going forward. And finally, we released our Trust Center. You can find it on refined.com/trust. That's where you should go if you have questions around security or compliance. Okay, let's switch gears a little bit. Mission critical sites. So a lot of our customers have built solutions with Refined Sites that are mission critical to their businesses. It can be a knowledge sites where employees are daily looking for answers and learnings to complete the job. Or an external customer facing help center where availability and performance is key to maintain a good customer relationship. And for these purposes, for these customers that have built mission critical sites with Refined, we are now introducing an advanced plan. So as you might have heard, Atlassian are building out the capabilities for app vendors to have two different plans, one standard and advanced. The general availability from Atlassian sides with the functionality of having two plans is around mid Q2 this 2025 this year. And we are aiming to release our advanced plan together with it. Let's have a look of what's included in the advanced plan. So when we start building for the advanced plan, we wanted to add value to the administrators, to the site builders and content owners, and also to the end users. So looking on these three buckets. So if we start with administrators, so advanced administration. Here you will have audit log, more granular permissions, and access to premium support and premium customer success. Making it more easier to administrate the refined and also to make sure that everything is fully compliant. Secondly, the intelligent site operations built for the site builders and content owners. We want to make it easier for our site builders to operate and maintain their sites. So in the first version of the advanced plan, you will find site analytics and search insights. And last but not least, to make it even easier for end users to find the content and service they are looking for, we are now introducing AI search. And this is the starting point of the advanced plan. We will release more and more features into these three different buckets going forward. Our head of product, Therese, will share more in this presentation later on each of these three areas. That was it for me. Thank you again for watching, and I hope to see some of you in LA at TV25. If you are visiting, please come say hi at our booth. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Emil, for this. And myself as a partner manager, I'd also like to take a moment to talk about our partnership and say how much we value you and how significantly you contribute to Refine's success. Emil has already shared some key figures, but I want to highlight one important point. Refine's growth is built together with you, our partners. While Emil presented our ARR growth, which as a SaaS company is a crucial metric for us, I want to take a moment to congratulate you on another major achievement, a 38% year-over-year growth in gross sales, driven entirely by our partners. That's a really outstanding result, and it wouldn't have been possible without your expertise, your dedication, and your efforts. So let's take a moment to acknowledge this success, and I want to say a huge thank you and congratulations to all of you. But we are not stopping here. There is even more room to grow. Looking at our ARR growth, Cloud stands for 42.5% increase and Data Center for 36% increase. That shows that both Cloud and Data Center continue to be strong areas of growth, and with your support, we can accelerate this even further. Let's now take a look at our product split. And this is again ARR metrics, 35% for Refined for Confluence DC, 22.7% for GSM Data Center. And as you see right now, not in terms of the customer count, but in terms of ARR, roughly 70% is coming from Data Center and 30% from Cloud. What this means is that we still have a huge opportunity for growth. Together, we can help our customers successfully migrate from Data Center to Cloud, We have the tools, expertise, and support to make this transition seamless. And I have an ask to all of you, our partners. If you see that there is a customer of yours that is planning a migration from data center to cloud, please make sure to let our Refined team know in advance, because in this case, in this scenario, we will be able to support you throughout this migration project, to walk you through the differences between data center and cloud, and to support you and your customer in the best way. Now, I'm thrilled to tell you that that our partners are responsible for 80.4% of our ARR. This is something that Emil has already mentioned in his presentation, but it means to me and it means to us that our partner network is more valuable than ever. You are at the heart of our business, and we are committed and we are hoping to support you even better this year. Looking at our revenue by region, EMEA remains our largest market, contributing 60% of ARR. Then Americas follow with 32%, and APAC represents 11%. So while EMEA leads in overall contribution, it's a highly diverse market, with Germany as the second largest country for ARR. However, the USA remains our single largest country in terms of sales. So this regional breakdown hopefully helps us a little bit understand where we can focus our efforts together and drive even more success in the coming years. Now let's talk about the Refined Partner Program update and how it reflects the evolving Atlassian ecosystem and our core values and vision. We believe in that product familiarity leads to stronger sales and consulting, and that the best way to confidently sell and implement Refined is to use it yourself. We now allow partners to copy demo sites we've built, so you can create your own demo instances tailored to different use cases. And we will be happy to support you whether you are building a demo instance for your customers or you are building something with Refined for your internal use. There is no successful sales or consulting without product expertise, and this is why we require each partner to have at least 2 team members certified technically in Refined and at least 1 sales certified team member. That will be done through our LMS platform, and we are introducing new certification system this year. My colleague Raj, who is responsible for this project at Refined, will tell you more about this later on. Now I know that Atlassian is encouraging partners to move beyond licensing and to focus on solutions more. We see Refined as an essential part of your solution catalog, whether it is ESM, ITSM, knowledge management, or customer service. And yes, we will talk again about solutions. So at Refined, we want to help you succeed, and that's why we provide exclusive support and benefits to partners who are actively working with enterprises, introducing Refined to new customers and driving growth. This is what you get as the part of the Refined Partner Program. So first, deal registration and pre-sale support. When you register a deal, you gain access to pre-sales assistance from our team. And I'd like to introduce to you our newest colleague, Sebastian, our pre-sales engineer, who is here to support you with demos, sales pitches, technical explanations. Basti, would you like to say hi?
Yes, thank you, Julia. Hello, everyone. Sebastian here. Nice to meet you all and looking forward working with you all in any matter you need me to. Bye.
Thank you very much. Sebastian also speaks German, so if you have any German-speaking customers, I am pretty sure they will be happy to speak in their own language. All right. Exclusive discounts, yes. So partners who register deals They also receive additional 10% discount on new enterprise deals. That is supposed to make it easier for you to offer competitive pricing and maximize your margins. Then ready-to-use demo environments, I've already mentioned. We have them at partners.refined.com, but we will also be happy, and Sebastian will be happy to help you build your internal demo instance. No? Okay. In terms of sales and marketing, we definitely want to support your sales and marketing efforts and work together on joint initiatives. These are some of the ideas on how we can collaborate. First of all, let's be creative. We can develop special offers for your customers. We can do co-branded webinars, limited time promotions. Our goal is to help increase visibility for Refined, and we want to turn leads into opportunities. So there are many ways how we can do it. We provide sales training and new enablement materials on our partner portal. And also, partners who actively offer Refined as a solution will be featured on our website as trusted advisors. And we will be passing along inbound leads from customers looking for implementation services to you. We will be happy to co-create content with you, such as guest blog posts, case studies, or thought leadership pieces to help drive awareness and credibility. Beyond sales and marketing support, we also provide technical benefits to help you stay ahead. As a Refined partner, you will receive priority access to our support team to ensure quick resolution for your issues and your projects. You'll have the opportunity to test and provide feedback on upcoming product features before they are officially released. This means that you can offer your customers a competitive edge by staying ahead of new developments. I'd also like to highlight some of the new materials that are now available on our partner portal to support your teams. There is now a side-by-side comparison deck with other Atlassian Marketplace tools, something that I've been asked for a lot, and I hope that it will be useful to you. We also have ready-to-use resources for your sales and pre-sales teams to position Refined effectively, like sales one-pagers and pitch decks. And we have a new solution catalog. Philip will walk you through this in just a moment. So this is all from my end. Thank you very much. And yes, we'll talk again a little bit later, but for now, over to you, Philip.
Thank you, Julia, for that overview, and Emil in absentia. I'm Philip Garrity, Head of Marketing here at Refine, and I will take a few minutes to talk about the topic that we know is on a lot of solution partners' minds this year, and that is solutions and developing a solution catalog. So we've been in contact with a lot of you already about these, and we understand that everyone is sort of at different stages of development. Some are further along than others in developing their solution catalogs. Regardless of where you are, our message is that we want you to know that we're looking to be an active partner in helping you develop your solution catalog. And we want to assist in any way that we can, including by helping you find ways to incorporate Refine where it makes the most sense for what you're offering, and also developing joint marketing initiatives to help sell those solutions and generate leads and awareness and whatnot. So what I'm going to show you are just a handful of solution examples that we think lend themselves well to our apps. They're sort of our most common use cases. Many of you are probably already using Refined in this way, but by no means are these the only solutions that we can offer. They're more meant to be a conversation starter, and then we can explore which ones make the most sense for your target market or your customer base and adapt them accordingly. And there are too many to go too deep into each one, but all sort of deliver similar themes of value, which are they provide a guided end user experience, they deliver personalization to the end users, so you can deliver only what users need and nothing more, and cut through all the clutter that might be typical with Confluence and JSM. They make knowledge more accessible and easier to access. They offer improved and more intuitive navigation, like a website. They offer custom branding. And finally, they combine the value of Confluence and JSM, so you can deliver help and support seamlessly right alongside documentation and knowledge. So that being said, we can just take a look through some of these solutions. The first one here is external support. So this is for customers with an external JSM use case who are servicing their customers with JSM, and they need a super professional looking portal that they can publish to the open web and service their customer base with confidence. ITSM for internal support. A support-enabled intranet. So we call it support-enabled because you have all the benefits and value of using Confluence as an intranet, but with service points for things like HR and IT and cross-team requests built right into one seamless user experience. HR service, which can combine HR resources like company policies right alongside request functionality for things like time off and benefits assistance. Partner portals, we know some of you use Refine for your own partner portals. We use Refine for our partner portal, of course, but again, there's a lot of value in being able to provide resources and documentation right alongside support. A customer success center, which may be more fit for a tech or SaaS company where they can house training, documentation, and enablement content, and again, embed service points. Technical documentation hubs. Service management for every team. This is a big theme from Atlassian, that JSM functionality can extend beyond IT for business teams like marketing or product or compliance, whatever it might be. And knowledge management, which we find is a great fit for when the knowledge needs to be made easy to access, more accessible, and maybe even personalized toward different end user groups. So those are the initial thoughts for solutions. Like Julia said, this catalog lives on the partner portal, so you can access it there to review. But like I said, we want to be a resource to you. We want to help co-develop these solutions. We want to be in touch along your journey. So please reach out to me at philip@refine.com or Julia, and we can set up a meeting. This is sort of how we imagine this process unfolding, which is we start with a discovery and alignment call. We craft our joint solutions. We iron out the target market and the specific value propositions that make sense for the people you are looking to sell to. We can build a catalog listing together, and then of course create a joint go-to-market and lead sharing plan. So I hope you have the chance to review these again on the partner portal. Thank you so much for listening to us, and I'm going to pass it over now to Therese with a product update.
Good. Hello, everyone. I'm Therese, and I'm the head of product here at Refine. And today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what is new in our product and also what is coming soon. But let's start with a quick look at some of our latest releases before heading into the roadmap. This fall, we released the ability to create events on Refine sites. So customers can now create and promote events on their sites. So this is a step towards more holistic use cases and ability for our customers to improve the end user engagement on their sites. Events is built fully independently of Confluence or JSM, meaning that any customer can utilize this, no matter if they have refined sites for Confluence or refined sites for JSM, or if it's an internal or external site. So events is for everyone. Some of our customers have tried this out as a beta, and they have used events, for example, to promote internal company events, to promote customer webinars, but also for things like using it for release management and internal communication. So there are many different use cases for events. We started last year with releasing full support for forms for Refine for JSM. And then throughout the year, we continued to work on improving the support use case. So shortly after forms, we started working on assets, which was released just in time for Team 24. Following that, we also increased the flexibility of how you can build support portals on Refine sites by, first of all, introducing the ability to adapt the request type module to show only specific request types on landing pages, and then be able to tailor pages even better to end user needs. We also introduced an My Approvals module in the page builder to better integrate the approval process to Refine sites and to support use cases where approvers do not necessarily work or prefer to work in native JSM. So with these changes, JSM customers can seamlessly incorporate forms and assets into request creations, and site builders can better guide customers to actually find the right requests. Now, the Refine Migration Assistant is not necessarily new anymore, but also, as Julia mentioned, it's still very relevant. Customers that use Refine on data center, they can export entire sites and import them into Refine sites for cloud. The Migration Assistant is designed with the objective of making migration to cloud as smooth as possible and to simplify the transition for our customers. And we are very committed to making it as easy as possible for customers to migrate to cloud. So first of all, if you have any feedback on the current tooling, please let us know. And as Julia mentioned, if you have customers planning on migrating to cloud and we can be of assistance in any way, please let us know. That was a quick look back of on some of the latest updates that you can leverage for your customers. And with that, it's time to move on to what we are currently working on and what will be released in the near future. First, I want to continue on what Emil mentioned a little bit, and that is to talk about the Atlassian App Editions, which will be launched later this spring. So one of our focus areas at Refine is to better support customers that are running these mission-critical sites on Refine. And one way of doing this for us will be by introducing the Advanced Plan. The Refined Sites Advanced Plan will cater to all customers and all use cases, and it will contain features and services that can be used throughout the lifetime of a site. So we split the functionality of the Advanced Plan into 3 buckets, and these 3 also target 3 different target groups. So first, we have what we call Advanced Administration. So these are features or services that make the life of an admin easier. Secondly, we have the intelligent site operation, which is anything that would go into monitoring or maintaining a site. So this is targeted towards site owners or those that create content in Confluence or JSM. And then lastly, we have the enhanced end user experience, which are advanced features targeted towards end users, which is, as you know, ultimately who our customers are building sites for. So we are going to release many of the features in the initial launch, the MVP, but we also have a lot more planned throughout the year. And much of the content and the features that we have planned for the advanced plan are things that are commonly requested from customers, both on cloud, but also on data center. So let's dive a little bit more in detail of the initial launch. So first, we are bringing audit logs to refine sites to provide site owners with full transparency on what is happening on the refined instance. Audit logs are essential for customers who are in heavily regulated industries to stay compliant, and in general for customers to drive operational excellence. So with these audit logs, administrators will be able to better understand and react to changes. They can also use it to troubleshoot issues that have arisen on their sites. So as an example, like if a customer notices that the performance of the site has changed or something is looking strange on the landing page, then they can go into the audit log to see if a change has been made on their end to trigger that. Secondly, we are releasing an analytics and insights dashboard for refined sites. The objective with this is to empower site owners and content creators with data-driven insight so that they can optimize sites and increase their end user engagement. We recently started using this internally at Refine, and we are close to starting to onboard our first early access customers. In the first version of analytics, customers will be able to see page views, page trends and details, as well as search analytics and click-through rates. And the development of analytics and insights will continue throughout the year. So any feedback on what would create value to customers is still very welcomed and can help shape the development. So the last thing that I want to talk about related to the advanced plan is refined AI. So over the years, we have heard a lot of valuable feedback from customers and from partners regarding the ability to discover content on sites. And that has been a focus for us throughout the past year. First, we gave the regular search a major upgrade, and now we are also soon launching the AI search. So we spent some time discovering the different opportunities with AI to ensure that what we take on with AI is value creating both in our product, but also for our customers. And right now we're very excited about where we are with refined AI and what it will do for end users consuming content on sites. Customers that will enable refined AI in their search will, with each search, get a list of suggestions of relevant questions and answer to those based on the search term. So as in the example here, the end user searches for the term vacation, and the AI suggests different questions and related answers that could be relevant as to what you were looking for. Meaning that end users can find their answer quicker, and they can also stay in context rather than navigating through multiple pages searching for answers. Currently, we have this active on our help site, so help.refine.com. So if you're interested in trying it out, you can just head over there and make some searches. Just as for analytics, we are also soon onboarding the first early access customers here to try this out. So that was what I was planning on sharing on the advanced plan. We're very eager to continue the development of the plan throughout the year and to provide even more value in it. So I want to mention one more thing for refined sites before moving over to our toolkit products. And that is that we are developing cloud-to-cloud migration capabilities, meaning that you will be able to create customer sites in a sandbox for preparation or for demo purposes, and then afterwards import those sites fully into your customers' production instances. So far, we have developed a proof of concept on this, and we're eager to get more feedback and more insights on how this could and should be developed further. So if you're interested in sharing your perspective, or if you're interested in trying out the proof of concept, please reach out to either me or to Julia after this session, and then we will connect you with the product team. So now we've been talking about our product refined sites, and many of our customers, they come to Refined to share content to different audiences on these curated sites. But we also see an opportunity to add more of Refined's key benefits to native Confluence itself and to improve the user experience for those that collaborate closely in Confluence without the need for a separate site. So in a few weeks, we will be releasing 2 new apps for Confluence, and these are our toolkit apps. First, we have Refined UI Toolkit, an app containing a page builder for landing pages and the ability to create top-level navigation to Confluence. And this will bring more of Refined's core value to Confluence itself, and it will also act as an alternative for customers who are migrating from data center, but that doesn't have a need for a separate site. Secondly, we also have Refined Macro Toolkit, which are our current macros separated as its own product to align more with how our product is or products are structured on data center. So this app will contain, as I said, all of the current macros. They will be upgraded with new styling options so that there is more flexibility in the macros. And then throughout the spring, we will also add new macros to this app. So stay tuned for that. And with these new products, we're also gonna look into updating the migration path from DC to cloud to ensure that it is a smooth transition, no matter if you are going to refine sites or if you're going to refine toolkits in cloud. And then last on my list for today is an update on accessibility. So we are aiming to be WCAG 2.1 AA compliant in the upcoming months. And the 2 new toolkit apps are the first in line to be accessible and then followed by refined sites. And we are very committed to improving the accessibility of our toolkits and sites to ensure that Refined is for anyone who has a need to consume content in or from Confluence and JSL. Yes, thank you so much for listening to me. And now I'm handing over to Raj.
Nice. Thank you very much, Therese. Hello, everyone. It's great to have all of you on our kickoff this year. My name is Raj, and I lead scaled enablement and product advocacy initiatives here at Refined. And as my colleagues have been talking about throughout this session, for a business model like ours, where we partner with companies such as yourselves for sales and implementation of our apps, enablement is a key aspect of ensuring that you and your teams have the knowledge and resources to succeed together with our mutual customers. So I'm going to share some insights on what we have going on now and going forward in order to help you to be successful in selling and implementing Refined. So let's take a look first at the joint opportunities we have in this space. Why are we investing in enablement here at Refined? One thing which is even more super clear with all the updates that Therese has mentioned and what Emil and Julia mentioned earlier, we have an exceptionally flexible product that you can use in different ways for different audience needs and for your customers. This also means that customers have more confidence when working with partners who have the right knowledge to maximize the potential that Refine brings. By investing in enablement, we're able to create more experts within the solution partner companies, creating more business for both of us and more value out of the Atlassian investment for our customers. So here's what we're working on in this space for this year that we're very excited to share with you. As was mentioned before, we're working on self-service certification courses for your teams. We're also building more and more sales and solution enablement collateral ready to use for all of you. And we're also going to offer, or already are offering, one-to-one training sessions, on-site workshops, and more one-to-one help. Starting off with the self-service certifications, we're building an LMS system for your use. Version 1 of this will be launched end of Q1 2025. And this will essentially have scalable on-demand courses that you and your teams can sign up for. This will then offer structured learning paths, guiding your teams to be experts in Refined. We're going to start with covering the basics and then move into more advanced topics as well. So sales certifications, the foundations of site building with Refined, use case and solution-oriented courses, migration-oriented courses, and more. Being certified boosts credibility and customer trust. And it also becomes super easy to train new team members who join your teams who are working on projects involving Refined. The self-service certifications also allow your teams to learn at their own pace. So they no longer need to find a time to collect everyone together and meet with us if that's difficult to organize, but instead they can learn at a pace that suits you in the time that you have. Here's a quick sneak peek of what this is going to look like. As mentioned, version 1 will be launched at the end of Q1 this year. Stay posted for more information on the same. As referenced earlier, we already have some sales and solution enablement collateral for you to use on our partner portal, and we're going to continue adding more and more useful content this year. So we have ready-to-use demo sites already that you have access to, showcasing the different use cases that we have for Refined. And we have playbooks, for example, that show the unique value propositions for each of these. And as Therese and Julia mentioned before, with our export-import feature coming soon, we'll also be able to offer you full exports of these, allowing you to import into your instances and tweak as per your needs. We already have sales one-pagers for our products. We have migration guides, product comparisons, solution decks, and a lot more resources. So if you haven't already, go into partners.refine.com, which, as Philip mentioned, is built on Refined sites for Confluence and JSM. It's your one-stop shop for resources and also to get in touch with us for different purposes. On the one-to-one aspect, we're very keen to meet with you in person for knowledge sharing to accelerate success. So we frequently attend events near our partners, and this allows us to offer in-person workshops alongside these events. We can provide hands-on knowledge sharing sessions, workshops, and deeper engagement with your teams. We're also offering, as mentioned before, remote consultations in the pre-sales phase, helping you refine proofs of concept, as well as get inputs from our experts on actual implementations, all ensuring that your teams can confidently showcase Refine's value, as well as get tips on successful implementations as per your customer needs. More information on all of these will be available on our partner portal. We're constantly updating this with more info and more resources as we go along. All right, that's it for me for now. We're going to take some Q&As, and I'll hand back to Julia for this part.
All right. So thank you very much, everyone, that you stayed with us throughout this event. I hope it was useful. We will be happy to hear from you. If you want to participate in our partner program, if you have any questions or any feedback to our enablement materials, to our new features, so please don't hesitate to reach out. Let me check if we have any questions. So, okay. You mentioned where I can test the AI feature. Can you repeat that, please? So you can test the AI feature at help.refine.com. It's already available there, and you can ask questions and see how it works. All right. Any other questions? The refined sites, they are also meant for data center, Therese?
Yes, so we have the refined site product also on data center. Maybe I should add that the development that I've been talking about today is for cloud. We are committed to continue maintaining data center, so we are investing in it, but like majority of the new feature development goes to cloud.
Thanks a lot, Therese. Okay, we have greetings from Zolingen, Code-Centric. Thank you very much. Nice to see you. All right. So at any time, any other questions you have, please feel free to reach out and we will be happy to answer them. And for the meantime, I think we can wrap up this event again. Have a splendid day, everyone, or a splendid rest of the day. And thank you very much for attending. Bye.